Hey there, welcome. It's time for a sacred pause. We're still in the new moon energies, so I hope that you are feeling them. And with that, I hope too that you are perhaps checking out the new moon meditation that is on SoundCloud. So if that speaks to you, then I would love to share it with you. I will post the link below. So as we move through these energies, as we're coming into February, I hope this finds you well. And if you resonate, I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and liking. And with that, I'm going to just invite you, as I shuffle a little bit, to just take a moment, sit back, rest back. Come into your breath. And as you sit back, with each exhalation, we're just going to allow your energy to drop down through your heart space. Down into your belly. And down into your lower hara or your womb space. And I invite you just tense your body for a moment. Breathe in, exhale, and just lean back. Just let your body really lean back into the surface beneath you. And as you sink and melt into the softness of your joints and your muscles, letting everything go from earlier in the day, letting anything go that you don't need right now in this moment. Breathing in, exhale, a little bit deeper sigh. Relaxing, receiving. There's nothing you need to do right now. All right, I'm going to see what card shows itself. Let's let the little light language come through and see who wants to be chosen. All right, beautiful. So we got the card. Oh, look at that, and I opened right to it. So we have the card, the bud. All right, so we can see in the card we've got the tight, curled up forms, if you can see that, sort of right in the center next to that beautiful pink heart. And that is the bud that is waiting to move into the bloom. So the key words for the bud are potential, promise, it's about to happen, and keep going. So just return to your breath. Relax back into your own bud, which is perfect for the new moon, which is all about seeds, planting the seeds, but the bud becomes the next stage. A bud is an embryonic swelling on the stem of a rose that has the potential to develop into a flower, into a leaf, or a shoot. In temperate climates, plants form resting buds that are resistant to brutal frost. The bud is the promise of what's to come. It's the physical manifestation of the seeds. These are the seeds that we've been holding deep in our inner earth, nurturing and dreaming through the fertile void of winter. My goodness, that's what we got yesterday for the new moon. This is amazing. Now we find ourselves in the inner season of spring, and the bud is beginning to realize what it was always destined to be. But it still requires tending in order to bloom one day soon. So just feel that within you has been a seed. And as we move to Imbolc, which is February 1st, that really begins to shine the light on spring. Right? In Celtic and Gaelic teachings, Imbolc is the entrance into spring. So this is beautifully timed. So just feel that your seeds are moving into a bud stage. And on their right and true day, they will begin to bloom. This is a card of encouragement, potential, excitement, and hope. It invites you to keep facing your true north and show up for what you are being called to create. Your effort has not gone unnoticed. Keep going. Someday soon you'll begin to see this beautiful creation in the world. The bud is connected with spring, the time when the upward energy of life is bursting on through. You may be seeing the first signs that things are beginning to come together. If you've been working on a project or have been dedicating yourself to ushering in some change in your life, you've been working toward this happening. Keep going. Trust in the blooming of you. Keep tending your garden, and before long, the bud will begin to unfold and bloom. So as you breathe in, exhale, relax deeper within. Feel the process of life. We become very accustomed to instant gratification, to instant need, when in essence, the deepest processes and the truest expressions take time. We get to sit in that potential we get to practice that patience of trusting in the process and knowing that there is a divine timing for everything to show up in its full readiness. Mialayani asuniani alayam eayani asuniayane. The soul inquiry from the rose asks, what new buds are beckoning to bloom within you? What have you been sensing that perhaps you didn't even plant certain seeds, but your soul naturally holds and carries them? And now, without your even knowing, from the magic of your deeper self, something is calling you, something is tapping you, something is bubbling up, an inspiration, a vision, a deep desire, even if you don't know what it is yet. Allow it to bud, nurture it, tend to it, love it through loving you. Trust that your soul and your heart are going to reveal a beautiful blooming, an expression of your true essence from within as we move closer to the season of spring. Mishalaya he ani ani sunyamam miyasani alayani he iayani iasun iayam iasun iayani iasun iayani iasun ialayamathametun. There was a lot of joy, a very loving joy coming through that for you. To feel the enthusiasm from within you, the curiosity, the rising forth of you. Breathing in, exhaling, ayanatusha lahayaneaki. Musiatiatayani atum aki, 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 aki. As you rest in this place, I invite you to bring one hand to your heart space, one hand resting into your hara, your creative center, connected with love and devotion. Holding yourself in tenderness, in patience, in love, in trust, in honor, in the sacredness of you. Many blessings, much love. Until next time.